Ok, al parecer estamos. Vamos a probar audio. 1, 2, 3, quedan 12 segundos. Y... Ok, al parecer estamos. Perfecto. Vamos a actualizar aquí. Aquí debería aparecer. Estamos. Ya comenzó. Voy a probar audio, a ver si escucha bien escritorio y micrófono.
And we are off. Your favourite Hufflepuff, Sam Thompson here, and I am incredibly excited to be celebrating Back to Hogwarts Day with all of you here at Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter. Now, today is the day for us fans to come together and celebrate our shared love for all things Harry Potter. Now, this year, we're celebrating in style with an online show specially created for Back to Hogwarts Day. Now, we're also marking the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban film, so we may just throw in a few related surprises. This is a double celebration after all, and because it's a double celebration, we're going to be having an exciting competition with 2 prizes that can be won. Viewers in the UK and Ireland can be in with a chance to win either a replica firebolt or a stack of official Harry Potter merchandise. And if any of you at home think it's time to introduce that competition, well, you've hit the bludger on the head. To kick things off, I need a little help though, so everyone, please welcome Marianne, an official interactor from the studio tour. Hello, Marianne.
Hello, Sam.
Now, it is competition time, so Marianne, I think we all know, what is it that you are holding?
This is one of our extremely precious golden snitches.
Yes, it is, the elusive golden snitch. Now, throughout our show today, there will be a number of golden snitches for you at home to find. Some will be easy, like this one,
Okay, voy a
which will
probar
count
audio
as
de
the
nuevo.
first. Some might be
1, 2, 3,
hiding in the
hablando.
back of our shot, and some may be dropped in by our VFX team and go flitting across this screen. We're not going to make it easy on you, and it's up to you to prove that you have the keen eyes of a seeker and count them all. One lucky viewer with the correct count will find themselves the winner of either the replica firebolt or the merch bundle. I really want the firebolt. All you need to do to enter is visit the URL in the video caption,
Okay, eso se
agree to
puede
the
ganar.
terms and conditions, and submit your answer along with contact details. And as a reminder, this competition is only available to those of you watching from the UK and Ireland. Full T's and C's available when you enter. And don't worry, we won't use your information for any purpose other than contacting you if you are one of the 2 winners. That's your first snitch of the show in the bag, and that's 1 snitch closer to potentially winning a prize. But now I'm standing here with the Hogwarts Express behind me and a beautiful golden snitch with a lovely Marianne right in front of me, and I'm starting to feel a little bit underdressed for our special Back to Hogwarts Day show. I think it's only right that I slither into something a little bit more comfortable. I know just the place to go, so come with me.
There's only one place we're going to get all of this. Diagon Alley.
Welcome to the set of Diagon Alley, the perfect place to sort out my very own Back to Hogwarts outfit. Now, as you all know, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions is being released in just a couple of days.
El 3
So I
de
think I might
septiembre.
choose an outfit to help get me in the mood. Obviously, I am a proud Hufflepuff, so naturally, I'm going to need to be repping house colours. Let's just hope there's somewhere around here that I can get my hands on some quality Quidditch clobber. That will do nicely. Well, look at this. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
Okay,
Now,
aquí van a hablar
I
de
could just
Harry
move it
Potter
on,
Quidditch Champions,
but
que
I've got a
salen
better
3
idea.
en 2 días.
I did tell you we'd have a few surprises along the way. And here to help me with our second one is Calvin. He's also an official interactor here at Warner Brothers Studio Tour London. Welcome, Calvin, to our Back to Hogwarts show. Now, before we explain to everyone at home exactly what this is all about, I have a very serious question for you.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Le iba a preguntar algo.
Exactly what this is all about. I have a very serious question for you.
Ahora se volvió a quedar en lo mismo. Frozen. Ah, ok. No solamente soy yo. También es para todos los demás. La transmisión les está fallando. Ok, aprovecho este momento para checar de nuevo un poquito de audio. A ver. No solamente soy yo. También es para... Ah, ok, va. Aprovecho este momento de transmisión, en la transmisión oficial, miren. Para mencionar que posiblemente nadie esté viendo esto en vivo, pero no importa, lo que yo quiero es que se quede grabado al menos. En México son las 3 de la mañana, bueno no, ya son las 4 específicamente. Son las 4 de la mañana y porque ahorita en Londres van a ser son las 11 ya. Entonces ahorita en Londres está pasando esto de que en la estación de King's Cross realmente, allá en la real estación de King's Cross, está el evento de Harry Potter, se están haciendo eventos, de hecho se anuncia la salida a Hogwarts. Con los anunciadores oficiales. Entonces, ¿qué? Pues bueno, se celebra alrededor del mundo y
I'm going to give you 60 seconds to put on
van a
as
dar
many items
diferentes
as
anuncios.
you
De hecho,
can.
ya hay algunos que
And at
salieron
the
en el
end of
mismo
the
canal
60
oficial.
seconds, whatever you're wearing will make
vamos a
up the
continuar
merch
viéndolo.
bundle. That's one of our competition prizes. And don't worry,
Fix it.
if
Okay,
you're
ya.
not the same size as Sam,
Continuamos.
we'll get everything for you in the size of your choosing.
That is unbelievable. And I've got to say, I love your energy so much. Now, Calvin, a challenge like this needs a perfect name. And I think I may just have the one. I'll call it the Hogwarts Express. Help me. Help me.
I'm not sure it's your best work.
No, I didn't really think that one through, did I, to be fair? Let me work on the name. But in the meantime, if everybody's ready, let's go. Right, let me get this off first. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I like the antlers first.
Ok, me perdí de qué iba esta dinámica,
Asked for what I wanted the most, and I did
pero
say this, to be fair.
pues ok.
That's cool.
What about woolly hat on top of that?
Oh, and a scarf.
Of course. Yeah. Gloves, of course. Get the gloves on. Now, you could obviously have a lot of this stuff. You know, I'm basically showcasing this for you. Yeah, get the cap on. It's not...
Y otra prueba de audio.
Let's get a jumper. Get me, get me one of these. I can't have time to have the buttons. It's just going on. Yep, handbag, please. Yep. And another jumper on top. It's going to go over the shoulders. Shirt, t-shirt. Here we go. I've got no
Ok, al
fingers.
parecer esto va de ponerse cosas o agarrar, pero es publicidad para la mercancía que tienen. Entonces, pues, a ver.
I'm so hot. There's
Tiene
so
mucho que no
much
transmitían
here.
desde OBS, entonces toda la configuración la tengo bien mal.
That's time.
Pero quiero pensar que está viendo y escuchando bien,
Well done, everybody. I'm
según
not gonna lie,
mi
that was
propia
much
prueba
harder than
aquí.
I thought. I am seriously hot as gebundled. As gebundled. Okay, I'm going to stop with the puns, to be honest with you. It's time for us to get serious. No, Calvin, that was good. Don't say that was a really good one. Come on. Now, while I take some of this off, here is a quick clue as to where we're going next.
Amazing! Just with my voice.
For tune-up major.
It's all right. Go in.
Thank you.
This Back to Hogwarts Day is all about our community, celebrating with as many fans as we can, regardless of where you are. Now, having said that, I'm feeling a little bit out of place right now as a Hufflepuff sat here in the Gryffindor common room. Luckily for me, I've got a special guest lined up, one that's going to help me feel a little bit more at home. Please welcome legendary Gryffindor, Tanitra Porter, who plays Rose Granger Weasley in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Hello!
Es la actriz de
How are you
Hermione
today?
en la
I'm
obra de
good.
teatro
Actually,
en
good now I got
Londres.
this cool robe.
We've got our own names on our robes, and this is one of the coolest things ever. And I swear, if they don't let us take these home, I'm going to be really upset.
It's going in my purse. I've already decided.
Okay, look, I feel like we need to ask you a couple of questions. We need to get to know you a little bit more, because you kind of are the superstar here, okay? Can you quickly set up Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the plot for us, please?
Well, it's 19 years after the Battle of Hogwarts,
and we're basically seeing a grown-up Harry Potter and Ron and Hermione and the characters that we know and love, but they're older and they're taking on maybe the only challenge more scary than Voldemort. Parenthood.
Oh,
yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And you kind of are watching this dual story of Harry Potter and his trying to navigate this new world, and then his son and the next generation of witches and wizards, Albus Potter and Rose Granger Weasley, who's the daughter of Ron and Hermione, and also Scorpius Malfoy, the son of Draco Malfoy.
Your character Rose is the daughter of two of the most iconic characters, Ron and Hermione. Now, what does it mean to be part of the next generation of Hogwarts?
I think for Rose, who for me anyway is just this fun, sassy, ambitious girl, it means a lot. You got the double barrel. Like, I understand that.
That's such a good word for it.
Yeah, like Albus it's a big deal being the son of Harry Potter and having the name Albus and carrying everything that is encompassed in that. But when you're a Granger Weasley and you got to hold that hyphen, and I like to think of Rose as the Blue Ivy of the Wizarding world.
I like what you've done there.
Yeah, because I mean Hermione's obviously the Beyonce, and I think that is something you see, the idea of how do I carry on that legacy but also step out of that shadow a little bit.
Now, I do have to ask, do you have any of your favourite moments in the show for me now?
I do actually, and it's not a part I'm in the wings like every night. It's there's a big part where we see Hagrid for the first time, and Hagrid is massive and he starts at a height as well, so this energy suddenly takes up the stage, and you look all the way up there and there's Hagrid in this big bush of hair and beard, and every time it catches me, every time I'm like, oh gosh, here he comes, like.
As well as all things Harry Potter today, we're also celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban film, of course. Now, what's your favourite memory of watching that film?
One part of the film that always leaves an impression on me is, you know when the night bus shows up?
Got it just down there.
The night bus shows up to pick up all the lost wizards, and Harry's down there on the floor. And the guy does his little spiel with the card, and he goes, all aboard, and blah, 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 puts it into it, and he goes, what are you doing down there? It leaves such an impression on me. What are you doing down there? I fell over. What you fall over for? Didn't do it on purpose. Well, come on then. And it's just something about the way he delivers.
That was the most amazing rendition of that, by the way. What's your Patronus?
It's a bobcat.
That's quite cool.
I think it's cool. I mean, at first I was like, oh, maybe a puma would have been something. Yeah, if I'm going to get a cat, like
any cat's cool, man. I'm a penguin. Yeah, see, there you go. The pause was enough there. Yeah.
Penguins are cute.
It ain't firing off anything.
No, I believe in you.
It will waddle. It will waddle.
To success, though. Waddle to success.
It will slide at them. Yeah, but
mine's a bobcat.
I remember listening to the audiobook of when I was a kid, and it always used to terrify me because you'd listen to the Dementors, the rattling breath and stuff, and it was so brilliantly done, and it's so amazingly described in the books. And then when you see it on screen, you go, that is exactly what I expected.
All the terror, yeah.
They recreated the Dementors to exactly what I expected them to be, and I thought that was really, really cool. Now, actually, on the Dementors, as creepy as they are, I'm actually off to now find out about the work that went into bringing them to life on screen. But, Tanitra, don't go anywhere, because you are a fountain of knowledge. I need you here. I think we're going to see you a little bit later.
I'll stay. Just for you.
Yes! Come on. One dance. I'm ready.
It is not in the nature of a Dementor to be forgiving.
Now, when it comes to Harry Potter, I'm as much of a fan of the films as I am fascinated by how they were made. I am thrilled to welcome Joe Scott, the senior animatronic designer from Harry Potter.
Okay,
esto sí me interesa. He joins us for a deep dive into how he and his team brought the Dementors to life on screen. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Now, off camera, we were talking a lot about these guys, and actually, do you know what? I used to find them very scary, but quite cute.
Without their capes, they're lovely.
So this is them derobed.
Exactly.
Eso está cool.
I love that.
No sé si este entró desde la 3, cuando se crean los dementores. Pero si menciona lo de que los metían bajo el agua, va a estar cool.
Put fiberglass in the mold and it comes out like that, cleaned up, painted, and it looks like that.
Are there any details you can share with us that fans may have not spotted in the films?
Well, when we started on the film, the director wanted a very unique look for the way the Dementors moved, and so the initial idea was to film them underwater and get all that lovely movement,
waviness of it.
Yeah, exactly. And so we did lots and lots of
Lo que les
tests,
dije.
and then in the end, we even had a stuntman in robes.
That's cool. If you could highlight one of the Dementor scenes in the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban film that is a good illustration of your specific work.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Well, because they were CGI characters, I really like the bit in the train when the Dementor comes in and opens the door,
Without actually touching the handle?
Yeah, so we did that underwater as a test.
Did you?
Really, with a small puppet. Oh, I love that. Opened the door. So I really love that because we kind of informed that scene by doing all these tests.
That is so cool. Now, there's also a well-known scene featuring the Dementors attacking a Quidditch game, where like the umbrella flies past, but actually it's the robe with the Dementor. How was the creature department involved in bringing that to life?
So, apart from these small ones, we also made big ones, full size, like your size.
Wow.
And then they would have been scanned, and then the digital department would have been able to use all that data and make them into the CGI characters.
Qué loco está el cráneo.
These were made for The Prisoner of Azkaban, weren't they? And we're on the 20th anniversary of that very film.
20 años del Prisionero de Azkaban.
It's gone fast, I'm gonna be honest. You are such a creative man. To be able to even get this done, I wouldn't even know how to start, mate. It's people like you that make the magic of these kind of films come to life. I've learned so much as well, and I never learn anything really, to be fair. And thank you so much for continuing to watch along at home. Let's have a look at some of the Dementors in action. Now, it's no secret that I'm a massive fan of the game of Quidditch, and today I put my love of the game to the ultimate test. Get ready. It's time for a Quidditch quiz with a difference. And you know what that means? Another attempt at a segment named for me. Here we go. It's time to introduce the No Quaffle Quick Quidditch quiz. That was quite good. You know that was quite good. I'm happy with that. It's not great. Look, I have in my hand a series of golden envelopes. Each of them contains a deceptively tricky Quidditch trivia question. I have no idea what they might be, but it's my job to answer them as quickly as I can. Now, for every correct answer, I'll get a quaffle, and for every incorrect answer, a bludger. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, come with me. Now, I told you, it's not going to be easy, but until I can get my hands on Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, this is as close to playing Quidditch as I'm ever going to get.
Lo van a subir a la escoba.
Be sure to play along at home and put your answers in the comments. Just try to keep up with me if you can. Right.
Ok, este es el de Londres.
I can't even read it. How many balls are involved in one game of Quidditch? There's 4.
No se escucha nada. Está muy mal editado el audio. Should they cannons?
I'm smashing this! Right, the golden snitch was originally designed by A as a way of keeping precious stones safe. It would fly away if stolen. B as a substitute for an endangered beast. Or C,
Sí.
small device
No.
capable of scouting an area for muggles. Or D,
B.
to make the game of Quidditch harder. It's
B. B.
Substitute for an endangered beast.
Sí, antes era un animal real y lo sustituyeron.
If Ravenclaw are winning 180-20 against Hufflepuff, but Hufflepuff seek and catch the golden snitch, who wins the game? Ravenclaw. I'm amazing! Are you amazing? I feel like we're smashing this. How many chases there are in a Quidditch game? 2. Wow! Which team won the 1994 Quidditch
Irlanda, sí.
I love this game. Who is the first character to mention Quidditch to Harry Potter? Ron Weasley.
Ron. Pensé que iba a decir. Pensé que era Hagrid.
No. Oh my god. I think after all, I might be better suited staying on the ground.
Es Draco Malfoy, sí, cierto. En la tienda de Madame Malkin.
Count the snitch. We're over halfway. How many have you seen? And now, one of the prizes. You see in the merch bundle. Here is the Firebolt replica. Calvin, bring it in.
Réplica de la seta de
Remember, to be in
fuego.
with the chance of winning, you need to visit the URL in the video caption, agree to the terms and conditions, and enter your contact information. And Calvin, take it away.
And as a reminder, this competition is only available to those of you watching from the UK and Ireland, with full T's and C's available when you enter.
That's right, Calvin, well done. Now, where to next, you might wonder. Well, I'm not too sure about you, but I could definitely do with sitting down for a nice cup of tea.
You shall discover if you possess the sight. Hello, I am Professor Trelawney. Together we shall cast ourselves into the future.
Now, it doesn't take a crystal ball to work out where we are next. It is, of course, the divination classroom made famous in The Prisoner of Azkaban. And we're here to dip our toes into the weird and wonderful world of tasseomancy. That's tea leaf reading to you and me. Now, I have a parchment here. I've got instructions for us taken from Professor Trelawney herself in the Prisoner of Azkaban film. Are you ready? Here we go. Take the cup of the person sitting opposite you. The truth lies buried like a sentence deep within a book, waiting to be read. But first, you must broaden your minds. First, you must look beyond. Pretty sure she just means have a little look in the cup and see what it's saying. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a bird. That is a bird. You know, I've got a cheat sheet. There's quite a few of these. What are we looking at here? So, that's what we've got. I'm a bit worried. We've either got the angel, which is the bearer of good news, especially in love, happiness as well as assured.
Que se está leyendo su propia taza de té.
Which is an evil omen and impending difficulties. Do you know, I just can't make this out. But it's about you. What can you see there? I want you to write in the comments, what are we looking at here? Because I've got a cheat sheet, and I'll tell you how we're going to look in the future. Talking about looking ahead to the future, I really do wish that I could see the future in my tea leaves, or if not the future, maybe a few answers. It would certainly help with what's to come.
Your aura is pulsing.
What's to come? Aquí ya mencionó algo así.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Gryffindor Common Room, and it's time for us to put our
venga.
love of Harry Potter to the test. And this is my final shot at coming up with a segment name that isn't terrible. Here we go.
The Back to Hogwarts Tri-Via Tournament.
Yeah!
Okay, se no está tan mal.
I think I've finally done it. Whoever waves their rattle first gets to answer, and as always, we'd love for you to play along at home as well. Put your answers in the comments, and let's see how many we get right. And we are competing right now, okay? Now, Tanitra, are you feeling confident? I'm feeling quietly confident because I'm a super fan.
No, I feel good. I feel ready.
Now, for every answer that I get right, I'm going to get a Hufflepuff badger.
And for every answer I get right, I'll get a Gryffindor lion.
Okay, Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff.
Badger's cooler. I know the lion's like more regal, but badger can burrow. In 3, 2, 1, Sybil!
Yeah! Both winners. What is the incantation used to summon Dark Mars?
Morde.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have that one.
Perdón, me adelanté un poquito. Al reiniciar se me...
Burrow.
Yeah, but have you heard a lion roar?
You heard a badger squeak.
Lion!
Ahí está, a ver.
I win.
A lion?
It's a lion!
I mean, they better get harder than this.
What is the incantation of the summoning charm?
Accio.
Accio. Someone in S.
Thank you very much.
El de traer.
The divination classroom is at the top of which Hogwarts tower? Go.
North.
No! No!
Okay.
That's actually quite hard.
How long did the Gryffindor common room set take filmmakers to build? Closest guess wins.
5 months.
8 months.
Hey, what was it? 3 months. It was 3
meses
months.
en crear
You got
la
that
sala
at home
común.
actually as well.
Wow.
Right, next question. Here we go. What is Professor Trelawney's first name?
Civil.
That was equal there, so we're going to say it in 3,
Civil.
2, 1. Sybil.
Yeah! Both winners. What is the incantation used to summon dark
To Mors Morde, yeah.
Mors Mordre.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have that one.
Yeah. Which of Peter Pettigrew's fingers is missing?
Meñique.
The pinky finger. No, this one.
Index! This one!
Index!
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say pinky. So
Yeah,
you
I
got it
thought
wrong.
it was sure.
When is Lord Voldemort's birthday?
31 de diciembre.
31st of December.
These questions are solid, mate. Okay, more.
In which year can Hogwarts students take care of magical creatures as a school?
3. Tercero.
Number 3, the 3rd year. Thank you very much. What is Albus Dumbledore's full name?
Percival Wilbur Brian
God, I need
Dumbledore.
my cats after this.
Wait. Albus, Percival, Walverick, Brian, Dumbledore. I love the use of Brian in that name. I love it.
I love the way he goes, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
He always says, he goes, Wolfick, Brian, Dumbledore. Oh, no, I want more questions. Is that us?
Oh, no. Who won? Is the important part. I knew I'd win.
I feel like we're now less friends than we were before.
Oh, we're never speaking again.
Yeah. I get really competitive about that kind of stuff.
Bad blood now.
Yeah, I didn't. They're great questions, man. Denitra, you have been so brilliant. Thank you all so much for joining me on this magical journey. There's still time to enter Spot the Snitch, so go back, rewatch this video, and make sure you haven't missed any along the way. Now, if you're watching from the UK or Ireland, to enter, you're going to need to visit the URL in the video caption, agree to the terms and conditions, and enter your answer and contact information. Now, you can enter the competition up until the 9th September at 11:59 p.m, after which the entry will be closed. We're going to be randomly choosing the winner from those of you with the correct snitch count. Before you go, be sure to click below to subscribe to the Harry Potter YouTube channel, the official Harry Potter YouTube channel. All that's left to say, really, is a big thank you for helping me celebrate one of my favourite days of the year. And make sure that you remember the magic of Hogwarts is always here waiting for you. Happy Back to Hogwarts Day, everybody. I love you.
Hacer una parte porque de hecho ya nos habían dado el tráiler.
You feel ready?
Este era el Sam Thompson Celebrate Back to Hogwarts. Pero, miren, o sea, aquí, de hecho aquí están todos los anuncios como tal. Pero ¿dónde está la transmisión en vivo? O sea, porque miren, de hecho ya salió aquí varias cosas. Por ejemplo, detalles sobre el Ministerio de Magia, la nueva atracción. Otros, por ejemplo, de Ambitions of Magic, que también es una experiencia que va por distintos países. Llega, al parecer, a Singapur. El baile de invierno llega ahora a Monterrey, en México. Experiencias alrededor del mundo. Pero pensaría que todo esto lo pondría en una misma transmisión en vivo. A Hogwarts Adventure Reveal Back to Hogwarts. Los Holidays. Los audiolibros, de veras, los nuevos que están haciendo. El archivo. Miren, aquí está esta Ivana. Puma con Harry Potter. The Wizards Tournament comes. El concurso oficial. Pero
You feel ready?
no pensaría que harían transmisión de todos estos anuncios en una sola. A ver, déjenme actualizo aquí. Tal vez aquí hay una transmisión diferente. Official Showcase.
There's this kind of magical energy that's flowing from person to
Ah,
person.
es
It's one of the only franchises that just keeps growing.
It's just inspired so many people around the world.
It tells us to face life with bravery and love.
It's just another world where you can be whatever you
Pero
want
en vivo.
and anything's possible.
Today is the 1st of September, the day students return to Hogwarts for a new school year full of witchcraft and wizardry. Join us as we celebrate by sharing exciting news about the world of Harry Potter. And count down to 11 a.m. when the Hogwarts Express leaves platform 9 3/4. But as we know,
vamos a darle.
There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid.
20 minutitos.
We're going back to Hogwarts, baby!
and there's no Harry Potter magic without the fans.
Thank you to all the fans that have kept the fan flame going.
That's right. You.
Not me, not Hermione, you.
Your creativity gives us new ways to imagine the stories we love.
We are free to be our naturally magical selves.
We get to tell this fabulous magical story and bring it to life.
It just reminds me of my childhood.
Expecto Patronum.
Oh my goodness.
While we may come from different places and speak in different tongues,
3, 2,
1,
0.
Our hearts beat as one.
And that is real-world magic.
Hogwarts will always be there for you.
That's why I really fell in love with it.
It just helped me go through some really tough moments in my life.
The fan base is honestly like the family.
You have friends here. You're not alone.
Better be
Slytherin. Definitely Gryffindor. Ravenclaw.
I Huffle and I Puffle.
It's got such an unbelievable fan base.
We're all here for the same reason. We absolutely love Harry Potter.
Yes, my son is Harry Potter.
We love the Wizarding World.
It's just really special. Thank you for being my light in the darkness.
It's a time-honoured tradition on Back to Hogwarts Day to gaze into the future and reveal what's in store for the world of Harry Potter.
Together we shall cast ourselves into the future.
So prepare yourselves as we conjure up this, not to mention this, and perhaps even a little bit of this. But alas, we're getting ahead of ourselves. First, it's time we paid a visit to Universal Orlando Resort.
That's it.
Ok, aquí vamos a ver los anuncios
And you're going to
que
need
les
either a pinch of flu powder
mostré
in the
en
nearest
el
phone box,
canal de
or to
YouTube.
lock the cubicle door behind you while you're there, because you're headed to the Ministry of Magic.
Esta es de la nueva atracción en
The
Orlando.
Wizarding World of Harry Potter has been part of Universal destinations and experiences for 14 years, and next year, fans will get even more magic to discover. For Back to Hogwarts, we wanted to celebrate by bringing fans details about the magic at Epic Universe.
We've continued to bring the storytelling to the next level, and this is just the next way we're doing it.
As you know, you'll be able to explore the streets of 1920s Paris, shop for beautiful new wands at Cosme Acajor, explore the wonders of Le Cercle Arcanu, and for the first time, fans will get to step inside the British Ministry of Magic.
Guests are going to walk through the Floo Passage and see the Ministry of Magic at its full scale, full glory, full glamour.
The atrium is just an unbelievable space.
You'll see the Fountain of Magical Brethren statue restored to its rightful state, flying memos swirling through the atrium, and finally you'll see the beautiful enchanted weather ceiling above you.
This is the biggest thing that we've ever built.
It's here in the atrium you'll discover it's the day of the trial of Dolores Umbridge as you enter the new attraction, Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry.
The scale and detail of this ride is truly epic. I think it's going to be one of the great rides in the world.
We experience scenes that we've seen in the films, but also scenes that we've never seen before. Here in the locker room, we see evidence that Harry, Ron, and Neville are in training to become Aurors.
I think fans are going to be most excited for being able to encounter past ministers of magic in the Hall of Ministers.
It's so fun to see the eras of ministers interacting with one another, from 1700s Scamp to 1980s Bagnold.
There's a map room that shows us a magical moving map of the Ministry.
You'll walk through the Aurors headquarters where you'll see them gathering information for cases. Here, the most discerning fans will find plenty of Easter eggs, including a tribute to fallen Aurors.
We get to walk through Umbridge's small but extremely ornate pink and gold ministry office.
One of the really fun characters that we are going to meet in this adventure is Higgledy, Umbridge's former house elf.
Higgledy is packing her office up in preparation for the trial.
And yes, of course, there are plenty of cat plates.
From there, you move on to the lift station, and at the lift station, you board these lifts that will carry you to the courtrooms for the trial.
Our ride is so technologically advanced. There are so many layers of elements.
This ride is unbelievably thrilling. Feeling the energy of these lifts as it careens through the Ministry of Magic, starting off in the lift shafts, but then eventually going off course and going through different departments of the Ministry, face to face with different creatures, face to face with Death Eaters. It is a truly thrilling experience in every facet of the word.
And not to give too much away, but you'll explore plenty of never-before-seen locations like the Ministry Archives and the Department of Magical Creatures. You'll see characters never before featured in an attraction like Yaxley, McNair, the Carrows, and Kingsley Shacklebolt. And we're so excited, Dame Imelda Staunton has reprised her role as infamous Dolores Umbridge.
She was absolutely brilliant in her performance. She got to take Umbridge to the extreme.
It's been a real pleasure for us to collaborate with Warner Brothers over the decades in bringing these fantastic Wizarding World stories to life, and I think fans are really going to be excited about our next offering.
The team at Universal are exceptional partners. We share the same vision and obsession for details that allows us to bring this incredible magical world together. We can't wait for fans to see this new era of the Wizarding World.
Algún día se podrá ir por allá.
We must conclude our ministry business for now. It's time instead to uncover experiences so extraordinary they would make even Severus Snape smile.
Turn to page 394.
Let's begin with a new fan experience that's arriving at the station soon.
Ajá, esta es una nueva como atracción del expreso de Hogwarts, pero no sé muy bien en qué consiste. Llega en 2025, pero no nos dijeron qué. El Visions of Magic, esta es una que se mueve, o sea, que llega en diferentes lados y que es como tridimensional proyectado. Entonces ves las cosas así alrededor de ti y llega a Singapur. Con la Cámara de los Secretos y la Piedra Filosofal, Fluffy, Trapdoor. Ah, wow, alrededor de las pruebas. Ojalá llegara a México algún día. Ok, esto me interesa. Al parecer va a ser un concurso de Harry Potter a nivel, no sé si mundial, en Londres. Porque lo estaba viendo aquí en Instagram antes. Este llega en 2025. Ah, the making of. Ah, no. Iba a ser el making of. Es detrás de cámara, supongo. Aquí viene lo del... el baile de invierno que ahora llega a México, a Monterrey.
And remember, near or far, wherever you are in the world, magic awaits. Whether it's immersing yourself in interactive play,
A Magic at Play, también va a llegar
or
ese.
daring to enter the Forbidden Forest, there's surprises around every corner as you see the story you love come to life. Go behind the scenes to uncover filmmaking magic with moments that charm and sights that stun. These adventures are unmissable and are waiting for you to explore. Who hasn't wanted to attend festive celebrations full of well-managed frivolity? Expect your remember-all to be clear.
Bruselas.
As there are memories to be made. Encounter beasts and creatures worthy of myth and legend. And hear our spellbinding symphonic love letter to the films. Perhaps we're ready now to take a break from reality. Let's visit the world of gaming for a spell, shall
Sale
we?
en 2 días.
This year there are even more ways to experience the wonders of Harry Potter, with mysteries to uncover, Quidditch
El único
cups
que
to
sigue
win,
vivo.
and puzzles that made
Todos
us
los demás ya los
briefly believe
cancelaron.
we've been struck by the Confundus charm.
¿Cómo es que Hogwarts Mystery sigue vivo y todos los demás ya los cancelaron?
Hello and welcome to Hogwarts' first Quidditch game of the season. Today's game is sure to be an unbelievable one as the players are about to take their positions. Let the match begin!
En 2 días, 3 de septiembre.
Complete puzzles
Cosas
inspired
al
by your
spells, o
favorite
sea.
moments in Harry Potter's story.
Ya nos
With
mataron a Harry Potter Awakened,
puzzles and spells.
Wizards Unite.
Unlock creatures such as
Y
the new
Puzzles and
Green
Spells sigue
Puzzle
vivo.
found in this month's Back to Hogwarts Puzzle Pass season. Triumph over epic challenges to qualify for the brand new Super Bombastic Bombs power-up to enhance your game. Go back to Hogwarts today and become a puzzle master.
We thought it might be time to revisit a classic. Or should we say,
Los Lego.
rebuild a classic? Remastered and remagicked. Get ready to relive the spellbinding adventure in the
¿Remasterización?
Lego Harry Potter Collection. The Lego
Ah.
Harry Potter Collection is coming
no,
to
sí.
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Play through all 8 films in a remastered compilation with all content in 4K resolution and enhanced graphics. Available digitally on
Remasterizado en
October the 8th.
4K y con
A rather wise
gráficos
sherbet lemon
mejores.
lover once said,
Words are, in my not so humble opinion, a
Ay,
most
Michael
inexhaustible
Gambon.
source of magic.
So let's venture back, page by page, to where it all began. We've got news that would utterly delight Gryffindor's resident bookworm. A fantastic festive treat, and someone very special might be paying us a visit too, as long as there aren't any Nargles nearby.
It's a charm, actually. Keeps away the nargles. From the Wizarding Archive lets you explore deeper into the wizarding world. As we can't go there in real life, I figured let's go to the next best thing, Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, The Making of Harry Potter. Here, we'll look at some of the secrets we'll learn in From the Wizarding Archive. You may have wondered what potion helped the Potter family find their fortune. What's the difference between a familiar and a pet? What are the secrets behind Albus Dumbledore's name? What real-world plants can you find in the wizarding world? What was the daring and controversial solution that Minister for Magic Otterling Gamble came up with to solve school transportation? Find out the answers to all of these and more in From the Wizarding Archive.
Ok, el audiolibro y ella es la narradora. Ah, en Audible. Wow. Scholastic.
This October, celebrate Harry's first Christmas at Hogwarts with a heartwarming and festive new book filled with friendship and magical surprises.
Qué cool.
With text drawn
un libro
from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone,
de edición especial únicamente
artwork,
concentrado en la parte de Navidad.
Hogwarts is sure to delight the whole family.
Wow. Sí, Scholastic es la editorial.
But there's even more we have yet to reveal. Revelio. From a new way for kids to experience the audiobooks to greeting a certain power forward.
Lo de los audiolibros, eso me interesa.
Are golden.
Christopher Ledesma, buenos días.
Way up above them, Harry was gliding over the game, squinting about.
Los audiolibros.
Pale-faced portraits on the walls followed Snape and Yaxley.
Read by Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry sale en V de Venganza, sale en varias películas, es muy bueno. Aquí está la colaboración con Puma. ¿Pero solo de Slytherin?
With all of this excitement, we've worked up quite the appetite. So settle in with cauldron cakes, pumpkin pasties, treacle tarts, and maybe even a butterbeer, as we take a closer look at a sweet new project. And keep a lookout for your favorite twins.
Wicked. Ah, sí, que tienen su programa como de cocina. Tienen como un libro de cocina, algo así, los gemelos, en la vida real. Lo van a presentar acá, seguro.
Start baking. What should I say? Let the baking begin.
You're trying to come up with a catchphrase, aren't you?
It'll get there somewhere.
Welcome to platform 9 3/4.
Un Masterchef de cosas mágicas.
So it'll be a really wonderful matchup, chocolatier versus chocolatier.
I need to make sure that my detail looks extremely realistic because that's what I'm known for.
Oh my God! Welcome, Warwick.
Whoa!
Thank you.
It's Luna
Flitwick.
Ivana Lynch.
Ivana, le encanta.
Ginny Weasley.
Ginny! Bonnie Wright. ¡Qué cool! Es un Masterchef o... ¿Cómo se llamaba ese de los pasteles?
This showpiece is giving my hair a run for its money.
Wizards of Baking. Coming this fall. Wow, qué cool. Ahí está.
Time is ticking ever closer toward the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hurry up, you'll be late.
When the clock strikes 11, the Hogwarts Express will venture forth once more.
This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing, is there?
For another wonderful year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll never forget the first time I walked through those doors. It'll be nice to do it again.
Now you've got everything you need.
But before we go, we must remind ourselves, no matter who you are,
I keep my eye on you, fucker.
where you are, or which house you belong to,
I really want to go to that school.
the magic of Harry Potter is everywhere.
There's magic, you're right. There's magic.
It's really special because everyone has their own reasons for connecting with the story and with the characters.
It's amazing what this community can do when we all get together.
Some ways you think, oh, that's going to fade away or people grow up and move on, but it doesn't.
After all this time, always.
Returning to Hogwarts means everything to me.
It's just magical at Hogwarts.
Swish and flip.
We're going back to Hogwarts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 3/4.
Happy back to Hogwarts.
Mischief managed.
The Hogwarts Express is now departing from platform 9 3/4.
Ok. Pues no tuvimos anuncio de la serie. Pero tenemos bastantes cosas, bastantes más de las que yo hubiera pensado. A ver, aquí tenemos de nuevo la recapitulación. Tenemos la nueva atracción que va a haber en los estudios de Londres. Nuevas ambientaciones para Visions of Magic. Tenemos que el baile de Harry Potter llega a Monterrey, México. Tenemos, bueno, este es un pequeño mapa de todas las atracciones que hay en los diferentes países. Tenemos anuncios para Hogwarts Mystery, más actividades, más anuncio para Quidditch Champions, que sale en 2 días. Otro anuncio para Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells, con nuevas dinámicas. La remasterización y llegada a consolas de nueva generación de Harry Potter Lego. El anuncio de los audiolibros. El audiolibro del archivo de Harry Potter. Y aparte los audiolibros leídos por Stephen Fry. Tenemos también el anuncio del libro que es de las Navidades de Hogwarts. La primera Navidad de Harry Potter. Tenemos el anuncio del nuevo ¿cómo se llama? El programa de cocina mágica con los gemelos Weasley. Tenemos la colaboración de Pumas con Harry Potter, al parecer únicamente de Slytherin. Tenemos el video que yo comencé viendo pensando que ese era el Back to Hogwarts, pero no, nomás era un tipo haciendo tonterías. Tenemos que va a haber algo, una aventura del Expreso de Hogwarts, pero no sabemos qué. Y esta, The Three Wizards Tournament Comes to London. Esto es lo que me interesa, a ver si viene aquí algún tipo de link para el Wizarding World. Ajá, sí. Get ready for a spellbinding experience with the unveiling of a brand new Wizard Summer feature for the Studio Tour. Ok, el Studio Tour es literalmente el tour que hay en los estudios de Londres. Pero, pues no te dicen qué es. No, yo al inicio creí que iba a ser como un concurso de conocimiento. 7 y 8 de septiembre de 2025. O sea, es que sí tendría sentido. Pero... O sea, si fuese un detrás de cámara sería de todo el Goblet of Fire. Pero en este caso es únicamente del Three Wizards Tournament. So, no sé exactamente a qué se está refiriendo con esto. Pero bueno, veremos igual aquí otro. El que igual me quiero meter a ver es este. ¿Qué tipo de experiencia es esto? A magical train ride awaits. Boarding in 2025. Experience, no es el mismo video. Es que no dicen qué. Rail Events Incorporated. Ok, esto me suena a que van a hacer un tren real y que lo van a hacer todo temático de Harry Potter. O sea, que puedes realmente viajar de un lugar a otro en tren. Y si se hace en partnership con esto, Rail Events Incorporated. Rail Events Incorporated. Ah, ok, sí, a ver. A ver, The Polar Express Location. Sí, esto es es una compañía que hace viajes temáticos de diferentes trenes. Y pues está del Polar Express, de Peanuts, no sé qué sea Peanuts. Ah, Peanuts no es Snoopy, creo. Entonces, se me hace que ahora lo que van a hacer va a ser uno nuevo. Ah, miren, acá hay más, pero no sé de qué sean. Ajá, entonces al parecer lo que va a hacer esto es un evento, una atracción temática donde el tren realmente te va a llevar de un lado a otro. Y lo van a hacer temático de Harry Potter, llamando a la gente, con la señorita del carrito, viajando y comiendo cosas dentro de los vagones. Va a estar interesante. De ahí la celebración con Puma. A ver, vamos a meternos a ver qué muestran acá. Ah, no, este es subscribe. Aquí no hay link. Ok, aquí no hay link, pero vamos a regresarnos. El anuncio de esto, el audiolibro, ok. Ok. Pues bueno, Brujos Magos, creo que esto más o menos vendría siendo todo. Todos estos videos son los mismos pedacitos que vimos en el anuncio grande. O sea, en el video que estaba por acá. No, aquí no está. No, es que está más abajo seguramente. Ajá, Back to Hogwarts, hace una hora salió. Sí, ok, yo me equivoqué y entré a ver este en vez de entrar a ver este que estaba acá. Eso sería todo, básicamente. No hay anuncio de la serie. No hay anuncio de la serie, pero tenemos bastantes noticias. Así que pues aquí lo vamos a dejar. Todos estos videos los pueden ver de manera individual aquí mismo. Y pues sin más, a ver qué tal. ¿Qué dice aquí? Have seen anything about the people crowded aquí at Green Cross? No, aquí ahorita no. Pero supongo que lo podemos buscar, solamente que no me quiero meter literal aquí con el navegador normal. Casi no nada nuevo, prácticamente todo ya se ha anunciado en los meses anteriores. Aún así, gran transmisión. Gracias, Christopher. Yo pensé que saldría cualquier cosa sobre la serie, sí, exactamente. Esa era también mi teoría. Por eso me levanté a las 3 de la mañana para hacer esta transmisión. Pero no. Así que supongo que tendremos que seguir esperando, Brujos Magos. Pero bueno, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Vamos a hacer un par de anuncios acerca de lo que se vio aquí. Sobre todo lo que me interesa para mí, para México, sobre todo es esto. Que el baile de invierno llega a Monterrey, México, una nueva locación. Así que pues, va a estar interesante para la gente de México. Así que, Brujos Magos, pues sin más, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Muchas gracias por haberme acompañado, los que sean que hayan estado acá en vivo o las personas que lo vayan a revistar. Así que, sin más, nos vemos, Brujos Magos. Tengan un muy bonito día y feliz regreso a Hogwarts.